What's up, guys? Today on the DIRTY36, I'm gonna be painting the intake manifold wrinkle black. Let me show y'all what we got going on here. Just picked up some brake cleaners at my local O'Reilly's. Sponsor me. Just playing, but I also got this wrinkle black. It's gonna look hot. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I don't know, the lighting sucks in here. I need new bulbs. We got a little situation on our hands, but don't even trip, man. Your boy gonna figure it out. I'll be back in about, well, for you guys, a few seconds. Man, I told y'all I got it. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll work. Sorry guys, but y'all gonna have to deal with it until I get fix my lights. Well, most of my sessions record during the day anyway, so. But let's get started. So, for all my E36ers out there, if you're trying to do this yourself, man, this is what you're gonna need. Intake manifold, of course. Some tape. Block off all the ports, you know, you don't want to get that inside. If it's dirty, which I'm pretty sure it is, brake cleaner, carb cleaner, or whatever you want to use. And your paint, whatever you want to paint it. I chose wrinkle black because, as you guys know, it already has kind of a texture, and I kind of want to keep it like that. And a rag, of course, to clean it. Yes, it's dirty already. Why would I want to use a clean one to clean off more dirty shit, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna set this up on a tripod and do a little time lapse of me cleaning it. I know you guys don't want to see the whole thing. It's gonna take me forever because look at this shit, man. This shit is gunked up. I know I told you guys I had it sitting in the bucket, but it's still pretty dirty. It really didn't do much justice. But let's get into it. To you guys, that was probably a few seconds, but to me that was about like 20-30 minutes. And I mean, I cleaned it to the best of my ability. This white stuff, this white residue is just from when I left it in the water in the tank. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but I cleaned it to the best of my ability. This is the bottom, who cares? I mean, we're still trying to do everything legit though. I don't want, nothing is half-assed right here in the Abraham garage, you know what I'm saying? But it was kind of hard to get in between these crevices. It was real gunked up in there because, well, if you know, this is where the fuel injectors go, and I had bad O-rings in them, so they were kind of leaking. So it was kind of caked up gasoline and just, you know, nasty stuff. It was kind of hard getting in between here. I did try my best. I did. It was a little bit hard, but let's see if I get this off. Yeah, I tried my best, but yeah, like I said, cleaned it to the best of my ability. Now it's time to take things off. I'm gonna tape off the holes for these studs. I don't want to paint those. Of course, you don't want to paint inside the manifold. Gotta tape off right here. Sorry you guys can't see back there, sorry about that. Right there, and of course all the runners, as I said, where the studs in are as well. I like that little gold look, you know, that looks kind of hot. But yeah, let's get it taped off, and then we'll get to the paint, baby, which y'all been waiting for. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys in the last clip, don't be like me and don't wear gloves when working with brake cleaner or any other type of chemicals. It's not a very smart idea. Also remember to wear a mask, a respirator, something. Don't be like me. So we got everything taped off. I couldn't tape off those holes for those studs because they're kind of hard to get into, but everything else is taped off. It says the wrinkle paint, I was just reading the instructions. I've never worked with it before, so this is my first time. But it says that I need to wait to let it dry. So right now I'm not worried about the bottom right now. I'm just gonna hit the top, the sides, like what I can, like this, and then hit the rest of it tomorrow. But yeah, let's get to it, baby. Damn, guys, it's already looking a million times better. Look at how new that looks. I wish there was better lighting so you guys could see, but I'm gonna wait for it to dry and I'm gonna hit it with another coat. But damn, look at that. That already looks way better. Damn, son. Ooh. Oh, ooh, look, you guys can kind of see the texture right there. Damn. Alright, now so if you guys want to try this out and you guys have never done this before, I'm about to show you guys how to do it. Not, of course, the actual way. I'm gonna show you guys what you need to take off, what's in the way and all that. I would have showed you guys that, but I had already started this process before I thought about filming it. So I'm gonna show you guys what you need to take off, what's in the way, and what you should know, tips, tricks, you know, to do it, especially if it's your first time. Don't be intimidated by it. It's a fairly easy job. It's really easy. I wouldn't say it's easy for the novice, however you say it. But if you got some DIY skills, then you definitely could get it done, no problem. If you got the right tools, you can get it done, no problem. So let's get into it. Okay, guys. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. But alright, so for those of you who don't know, the intake manifold goes right here. Okay, picture it, imagine it, use your imagination. Okay, so first off, the first thing that I would recommend you do is take off the throttle body, which is only 4 bolts right here, and ooh, let's get up in there. Ooh, I can't. Well, there's 2 more on the bottom of it. You can see it. It's easy. And after that, after you take off those, there's gonna in here. There's, how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There's gonna be 7. Sorry about that. There's gonna be 7 nuts. Back there's one back there, right there, and there, and way back there, right there. That one was the hardest to get to, so that one's gonna be a little hard if you don't have the right tools for it, but it's easy peasy. You could get it done. And this is on the back of the manifold as well, and also this sensor is connected to the back of the manifold as well. It screws in, as you could see. It's under, and be careful because the fuel lines are ran under the manifold, as you can see. So be careful not to break anything. Don't bend them or anything like that. Also, what really was frustrating me is I had gotten off all the bolts already, but there was these 2. There was this one right here because the manifold sits on here, and oh shit, sorry about that. And this one back here. So don't forget to take those off and be like me, because I was getting really frustrated. I was getting angry. I was trying to rip it out, until I looked under and saw those. I felt so stupid, man. But yeah, don't forget to take them off. I might not even put these back on. It's kind of annoying, just in case I ever need to take it back off. But yeah, and then, oh, I forgot. Just pull this out. Pull out the, you don't have to take out the fuel rail or anything. You just pull the injectors right out of the manifold, and they should pop out easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a fairly easy job. Don't be afraid. I think all that I used was a 10 mil. I think I used a 10 millimeter and I think I used a 14 as well, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's fairly easy, fairly simple. So yeah, you guys could get it done. No problem, man. Go try it out. Don't be afraid. Little rig setup. But yeah. And of course, guys, of course, you're gonna need new gaskets for the intake manifold, and I also recommend doing that was a little too close. I also recommend doing your O-rings on your fuel injectors. I also would recommend that you, at this time, since it's easier, I recommend that you change out all the, like the crank. I think that's a crank sensor, I believe it is. And then I'm not sure what the other sensor is, but I recommend that you change those. I also recommend that you clean out your fuel injectors if you can. If you can, replace them, you know. But definitely, you're definitely gonna need the new gaskets for the intake manifold. So before you attempt this job, make sure you order those, because you don't want to put the old ones back in. You don't. It's gonna just every time that you deal with something that has the gaskets and you remove it, it's always best to change them, because you don't want to risk, you know, having like a, you just don't want to risk it not seating properly. Just get the new gaskets, man. But yeah, that's what I have today. I'm gonna finish up. Sorry, I'm gonna finish up the intake manifold up tomorrow because I have to wait for it to dry. So yeah, I mean, in the next video, I'll show you guys how the intake manifold came out. In the next video, I should be doing the I should be taking off the alternator, the oil filter housing, so I can get to the oil filter housing gasket. As I said, I'm kind of refreshing the engine. I'm gonna rebuild it, you know, get everything nice and fresh. So it's gonna be a process, but like I said, stick around with me. We'll get it done. And like I said, you guys ain't ready for this build, man. The final outcome is gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. So stick around. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay fly, you know, all that stuff. Take care, and don't miss me too much, guys. Don't miss me too much. I'll catch y'all later, though. Peace out.